Well, hello, my weirdos. Welcome to another vlog. Do you see the state of my table at the moment? I was doing a bit of watercoloring this morning. Then I decided, I should probably vlog this week. I am on refill 8092, I believe, right now, of coffee, something like that. But I'm going to take a break, excuse me, to glitter up these nails and get on with the rest of the day. Should I show you what I've been working on? No, I'm going to keep it a little bit of a secret. So you're going to keep looking at my coffee for the time being. I have to pack orders today. Oops, I cut myself off. So I'm going to be packing orders, working on minis, getting some Patreon work done, and then if I have time, I'm going to be doing some errands. This vlog may actually be filmed over the course of a few days, so if it seems busier than usual, that's why. I know it's common for my nail color to change several times throughout the day. Today, it's going to be changing, not because I changed my nail polish 9,000 times, but it's because I am probably going to be filming over a few days. But here are the minis. I have a couple more of these to do today. I've given them their own drawer, which makes me so happy. I'm going to be sad to see them go, but that's where they are living. So packaging orders, working on some minis, Patreon work, and hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, although I don't think I'll get to this today, I posted a little poll on my Patreon for who I'm going to be adding next to my Space Queens series. If you are unfamiliar with my Space Queens, that is a series of illustrations that I'm working on as tributes to my favorite musical icons. So, for instance, there's Michael as Captain EO. Sorry, all the Michael Jackson fans out there probably just wanted to cut my head off. Captain EO, Klaus Nomi, Queen of all queens, Freddie Mercury, Mr. Prince, and next, we've already decided. The only thing I'm going to say is that it's going to be a woman. We're finally adding a queen, a biological queen, to the series. I won't say who it is. You'll see that soon because I'm going to be filming a video, I think, for the artwork. Okay, no more talking. Let's get on with the day and the vlog. Alright, so right now that I am working on a couple of these minis, I wanted to take a moment to talk just really quickly about what my plans are, because the stack is getting bigger by the day. And if I continue to allow the stack to get larger, they're never gonna show up in the shop because I'm going to get attached, and it's gonna be one of those things where I love seeing all of my lovely little rainbow messes on the table, and they're not gonna go anywhere. So, here's the plan. I have been saying over and over and over that I want these to be affordable to everyone. And in my opinion, anything that's under $60 is considered super affordable for an original artwork. So these are really tiny, so they're not going to be priced at $60. They're not even going to be priced at $50. They're going to be under $40. So I haven't exactly decided on the price yet, but I'm thinking $35 to $36, right around in that range is going to be what they are going to be priced at. It's just, pricing artwork is difficult. I hate this part because I tend to judge the artwork on, okay, it's completed, this is the size, and this is what I want to make for it, but you need to consider the time that it took, the supplies, the fees, and then on top of that, I mean, I'm a full-time artist. I have to pay my taxes, and I have to feed myself, right? So I think 35-ish, 36 is where I want to settle on these. However, I was going through some photos on a phone of mine, this old phone that I've had for years, and I found some images of the first minis that I created several years back. Now, they were a little bit smaller than this, and I priced them extremely affordably. They completely sold out, and it was great. People got these adorable little sketches for really cheap. And when I say really cheap, you guys, I was selling these little sketches for $15. When you consider the time, the materials, the supplies, the seller's fees, the taxes that I have to pay, all of that, this is why people are starving artists, because they do not charge enough. So although it was great, and I love that people have those little sketches, I need to be a little bit more responsible with my pricing this time around. So again, under 40, but still enough to make me comfortable. But what I'm getting at in mentioning those older minis that I had released is that I do like the idea of being able to allow everyone to get a piece of artwork. So the plan is to release 3 of these per week. I'm going to be releasing, so here, I'll just pull these 3. So there's going to be 3 released per week, but one of them is going to be priced at under $30. So 2 of them are going to be the regular price. One of them is going to be under $30, probably around $25 to $26, just to give everyone, more people, an opportunity to own an original. So regular price, there's going to be 2 of them listed at regular price, and then there will be one of them listed at a bit of a discount. I hope that works for everyone. I know some people are probably screaming at me like, girl, you are an artist. Stop discounting your work. If people can't afford it, they shouldn't be buying it. You have prints, you have stickers, blah, 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 that other people could buy. I know. But it just feels right. And there might be some kids out there who want originals, and this is the only way that they can do it. And I love that. I was there at one point in my life where I wanted originals and I couldn't afford the $50, $60, $70, $100+ So for around $25, $26, under $30, whatever I settle on, you can have an original. Can we take a moment to appreciate these boots? Today's going to be a whole lot of errand running. We're taking these babies to the post office. Say hello to my iguana. Have I ever introduced you all to my iguana? It has rhinestones, so of course it glitters in the sun. Can you see what he's doing up on my sunshade? You see that? All the sparkles? You know me, I can't live without the sparkles. You'll excuse the dog hair. Well, that's another thing I should do today. I should wash the car and vacuum it. A day full of busy work. Some people may think I'm doing the most with the sparkly everything. Sparkly shoes, sparkly masks, sparkly accessories. Although, to be fair, today I am not wearing one of my sparkly masks. I am wearing a leopard print mask. But we are doing this now. We are putting gloves on when I drive, because when one is a desert vampire, one not only needs to wear sunglasses the size of dinner plates, sunscreen that is no less than SPF 10,000, but we also need to protect the claws. So what I'm doing is just wearing these cheap fabric ones until I just want I want to build muscle memory so that I reach for them all the time. And then I will start buying a few pairs of pretty ones. The summer is coming, and the summer is no joke out here in desert land, so we have to keep the claws protected. So I've been drinking less coffee, which is not saying much because I would drink 58 gallons per day. But having said all of that, still smell like hand sanitizer. I put enough hand sanitizer on to sanitize an entire school bus. I was waiting for it to dry and for the scent to dissipate because I use the strong stuff. I use the 70-80% hand sanitizer. But anyway, drinking less coffee supposedly, and then I find dark chocolate espresso beans at the grocery store. Oh, spilling. Okay. Oh! Can we just talk about how Dollar Tree ruins lives? This is what I went for. I went for a bucket for mopping, this toilet cleaner, aluminum foil sheets, excuse me, and my dish gloves. I get them specifically at the Dollar Tree because they're pink. If they had purple, I would get purple, but they don't, so I get pink. But this is what I went for. Boring household stuff. Gloves, foil, a bucket, toilet cleaner. Wait. A couple more household things. I always keep a spare toothbrush in my drawer for guests, although, I haven't had any guests lately for obvious reasons. But I always keep an extra. I keep one just... FYI, the Karla isms, I always get pink, purple, pink, purple, or white. Those are the only toothbrush colors that are allowed. And I needed some of this hydrocortisone cream. Okay, so everything else, I ended up purchasing props for my Cat Eyes and Cacti brand, because I'm going to start doing flat lays, hopefully. So I purchased, although this is more for me, it's purple. It's a new vase that I think I'm going to put on my table with some fresh flowers. Okay, so this little wooden cactus. This may look chintzy when I paint it, so we'll see, but I think I'm going to paint it gold, and I'm thinking this is going to be a nice little display for, well, we'll discuss later, but, well, never mind. We'll just leave it alone. But I have that, this bud vase, which I would like to put a succulent of some kind in, just as a prop for photographs. I want to start doing photography, prop photos, flat lays for Cat Eyes and Cacti. So I have that, and I purchased these adorable votive holders, which I will likely use for succulents or something, fake ones, just again as props. But my brand colors for cat eyes and cacti are green and orange. Primarily, I have other accent colors, but primarily it's green, orange, and touches of gold. So I thought those would look nice. And then I found, which I don't know what I will do with this just yet, but it's perfect. It's a thin wire, well, technically it's a jewelry holder. So yeah, cat eyes and cacti props. Dollar Tree. You go in for the necessities, you come out with everything else. The good thing is that everything was only $1, so I didn't destroy my budget. I love the Dollar Tree. I love to hate it. That's not true. I don't hate it. I love it. Do you like dollar stores? Let me know if you're a Dollar Tree addict down below. I wouldn't go so far as to say I'm an addict. I don't go that often, but when I do, this tends to occur. This is me pretending to look like someone who works out. I have the matching little shorts too. But are we working out? Are we doing the yoga, the Pilates? No. I'm cleaning the apartment. This is my apartment cleaning outfit. Working out. Hilarious. Further proof that I'm a big old faker. Look at my eye makeup. I'm wearing matching pink makeup, you faker. You faker. You're not working out. You faker. Someone kindly tell me why I hadn't thought to do this before. Maybe it's because my order volume isn't such that it makes me think of such things, but we're doing it. All small orders for stickers, for instance, and on the occasions that I send out Patreon rewards, I'm going to have to handwrite a ton of envelopes, right? I have to write down everybody's address. That's not an issue, but my address, I have to write it down repeatedly, and it's just double the work. So, double the work to write my address and my customers and my patrons. So, address labels. Finally, look, there's stickers. So all I have to do is peel and stick. What a fool. Why had I not thought of this before? Now, peeling these is going to be an interesting experience. Ooh, here we go. I mean, the nails definitely help. Claws absolutely help. But this is still going to be a nightmare. Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe it is. A bit of a nightmare, but it's still easier. Well, maybe not easier. It's still faster, maybe, than writing the address. Oh my God. Is it because I am on camera that this is just going to make me look like the biggest incompetent fool on the planet? So as I'm doing this, I reached over to grab my supply cart because I realized that these envelopes didn't have the gold Ralphs on the back. I usually stamp with a gold ink pad, a golden Ralph, my little Ralph. My stamp is dry. So I'm either going to have to go down to the craft store and hope that they have the ink that I need, or I'm thinking that stamp pad didn't last especially long, and also the climate out here in the desert doesn't necessarily help either because it's god-awfully dry. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is possibly purchase stickers, the same Ralph's that I have in store. They're in the shop right now. Do I have one to show you? Okay, so here's my older sketchbook. These guys. I'm thinking about making these smaller and putting those on envelopes and using them as freebies instead of having to rely on a gold stamp. The gold stamp was cool, but it's going to get pricey if it dries up as quickly as that one did. So we'll see. Something to think about. Orders have been packed. Something that you did not see in this vlog is that I have been working my butt off on Cat Eyes and Cacti, my Palm Springs brand. I have some product out here on the table that I wanted to share with you guys just so that you know what it is that I do over there. You kind of have an idea. It's a lot of stationery, stickers, postcards, some original tiki art and that sort of thing. But I had them all splayed out on the table, so I thought I would take the opportunity to share with you guys just a little bit of what that brand looks like, because there's not crossover. So some people are probably thinking, what is this mysterious other brand that she has? It's not a mystery. It's just that the designs and the artwork don't mesh with what I typically do, so I don't talk about it. I mention it frequently, but I don't actually show everyone the artwork. But anyway, that's that. Orders are packed. Cat Eyes and Cacti work. Oh, you guys, I did so much work for this. So much work. And then, as it relates to my main artwork, there's something in this envelope. Some things that are coming soon to the shop. I'm excited about it. I teased about it on my Instagram stories. There, I'll give you a little tease. And then we're going to close out the vlog. Thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Everything you need to know will be down below. Join me on social media. I'd love to have you over on my Instagram. And pardon the motorcycle. All right, I'm going to go now. I will see you later. Mwah, 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 mwah.